As the owner of an online shop, you need to make sure that every single one of your items is in the right place. And with the use of our groups feature, you can include your items that have common features into a collection that is then presented to customers in your online shop. So in the first of 3 videos, I'm going to run you through the core aspects of the groups feature and show you how to manually create a group of your own. So let's get started. Firstly, we need to find the groups area, which can be found under basket. And before we go further and create our own group, it's worth asking at this stage, why are groups so useful exactly? Well, they give you a really fluid and easy way of delineating between different aspects of your online store. So for example, you may want a group dedicated to items that are for sale, or perhaps another one dedicated to your best sellers in your online store, enabling your customers to navigate your shop with more ease. And you can have as many groups as you like, and one item can be assigned to many groups, depending on your shop's preferences. And you can, as is commonly done, embed all items into one group and then plug that in onto a web page for your customers to view. Or you can choose a specialized group of items, maybe 5 or 6, to be shown to your customers as well. So now that we know why groups are so useful and how we would maybe use them, it's time to create a group of our own by clicking on the green button here. And like with creating a new item, the first 2 things that must be inserted are of course a group name and a brief summary. And once we've done that, open up the advanced settings by clicking on this yellow button here. And you'll see that a number of options pop up for us. The items columns section, for example, allows you to define the number of columns that are showed in your particular group. When it comes to the sort by option, you can choose how to rank your items, either maybe from price or maybe from how new they are. With the thumbnail style, this enables you to choose the overall style layout for the group and how they'll be displayed in the web page. And of course, the maximum items option is quite self-explanatory. You get to define here how many items are allowed in your group. So let's say I want to only include a maximum of 10. And lastly, of course, in this section, you can, if you want, include a group image, although this is not necessary. Next, we want to give our product an adequate description and a bit of styling. And to do this, we just need to open up this area here. And then use the text and a wide series of editing tools and plugins to create a compelling shop front that really grabs our customers' attention. And if you wanted to attach some more crucial information to the bottom of your group, then you would use the Info tabs area and find the particular info tab that suits the group that you are editing. So now that we know the various ways in which we can manage and customize our particular group, how do we actually start adding in items and building this group? Well, there are 2 ways. The first one is through doing it manually, so you literally put in items one by one and then create the group. And the second way is through the automated rules feature. Now this is a fantastic tool that allows you to set intelligent criteria that will automatically build the groups for you. And as you add items in to your library that meet this criteria, they will then be added to this group. And we will go through exactly how to create automated rules and how this all works in detail in the next video. But for now, let's run through how we add items manually into this group. And it really is so simple. You just go over to this choose items area here and click and find the particular item that you want to include in this group. All of your items are stored here, so you can add as many as you see fit just by clicking on this box. I'm going to add 3. And there we go. So we've got our group of items that we've just added manually. And before we move on, please note that the manual inclusion of any item into a group will always supersede any automatic rules that you have imposed. So no item will ever be added twice to a group. So if you're using both adding items manually and the automated rules feature, do bear that in mind when managing your online shop. So once we're happy with our groups, click Save and View. And hey presto, there it is, our group with the items that we have selected. And if you were to go into Basket and back into Groups, and scroll all the way to the bottom, you will see that our new group, bestsellers with the 3 items, has been included in our wider list of groups. And that's really all there is to it. I hope this video was helpful for you. Join me next time where we're going to speak more about automated rules, and I look forward to speaking with you then.